Okay, this is an armbar from Side Control. It's a little bit of an unorthodox attack, but it's still pretty strong, and if you practice it, you'll find that you can be successful with it, okay? So I'm in my standard Side Control. Okay, down here. Got my head low, playing the game tight. Bring my head up, give him too much space, he gets his forearm under my neck. Now if I try to stay in here and he pushes up, he's got a lot of leverage, he's gonna create the space, and it's gonna be really hard for me to hold the position. Okay? But it does get the hand under there. Right away, one option that I can do here is gonna be the hand underarm, or the arm, underhooking his arm. I'm gonna shoot forward. Look, I'm gonna open his arm up a little bit. As I open that up, I pass off his armpit right here. I grab underneath his armpit with this hand that's under his head. Okay, if I try to grab it here, I can't get in deep enough. But when I open it up, it allows me to get in there deep. Okay, gives me a nice strong grip. Now immediately, I'm going to use my shoulder pressure on his face, and I'm going to roll him away from me on the side. Bring my knees up tight into the back of his back. Okay, I like to use this elbow here now. I bring into his hip. My hand on the floor, and that keeps his hips kind of at bay. So if he tries to run away from me, he can't. I got a lot of pressure. I'm on top of him, strong. I'm tight. Look, if I leave this one open, he can start walking his hips away from me and getting back to his back. But if I keep him rolled up on his side and I bring my elbow into the hip, now if he tries to do that, I can keep him down, keep him on his side. That's what I want to do. I'm going to come around the back. Important here's my base. My knees are tight into his back. I'm not leaving space like this. I'm coming up tight. So there's nowhere for him to roll back into. And now I'm going to start this attack. Okay, so the first thing is going to be my footwork. Okay, I switch my legs. Switch both of them like a windshield wiper off to the side. I'm here, come off to the side. Okay, now I can roll him back into me. And I'm going to bring this leg, I'm going to step it around, under his head, and up over his arm. Okay? If I'm trying to do this, and he's trying to defend that, he knows what I'm doing a little bit, I've got this arm here free that I can kind of help out with. Okay, so I start to come in, boom, open that space up with the hand, just kind of push the arm away. Do whatever I have to do with this hand free to open that space where I can get my foot hooked in there. Now that I'm in, I'm going to reach this hand, I'm going to grab my own ankle, secure the position, I'm going to lean forward, make it tight on him, and now I can let go of this arm and hook it from the outside. Okay, now you can see the arm bar forming up here. Now I sit back, both hands to the arm, bring my knees together, tight, squeezing my legs, making them tight on his shoulder, sit back, arm bar, boom. Finish. What happens I get here? I'm pulling here. He's making it difficult for me. Position's not quite working, okay? Now I can change. Look, I'm sitting right now almost perpendicular to his body. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to change my angle. I'm going to come around over by his head. And now I'm almost in a straight line with him. Bring the leg up over his neck, over his chest. Lock it. Now I've got a reverse triangle here. Now with this grip here, with this reverse triangle, I can do two things. I can still come back, take the arm, boom. Or I can start sitting up into him, and the pressure that I want to use on his neck to finish with this triangle is I want to try to bring his chin up to his chest. I want to make his head sit up straight. So I can start coming up this way, and it gets really tight. One way I can do this, if I'm able to reach up here and get a hold of one of his legs, if I see his leg close, reach up, hook a leg, now I can pull him, curl his body up into himself, sit up, squeeze my legs together like always with the triangle, squeeze my knees together, bring this leg in tight on his neck, and I'm sitting him up, boom. Or, same thing here, squeezing in, pulling myself up here, nice and tight. Okay, so you got a reverse triangle. So with this I got the option of finishing perpendicular with the arm bar here, or changing my angle, around, reverse triangle, still can finish the arm bar, or I can finish the choke.